Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching You. This is episode 2 of season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of season 2, because I really did, man. I thought it was really good, and you know, I was honestly thinking, like, how are we going to continue the story from season 1 into season 2, because pretty much everybody died, or you know, all the ties are kind of cut with everybody in season 1. And I was thinking, if we go into season 2, surely we can't do the same storyline, as in Joe getting obsessed with somebody, he's stalking them and he goes after them and he kills them or whatever, and everybody gets in the way. I know episode 1 has only just happened, so that could possibly happen, and it might just be a rinse and repeat show for 3 seasons so far, just currently the same storyline with different locations. But it is really interesting. I thought the new girl that they introduced, she's called Love. I really liked her personality, her character. She was different to Beck. Beck was more, like, you know, she's more retracted, a bit more quieter, a bit more timid. This girl is like, boom, big personality, not afraid to cause a scene. She's dead loud. She's like in your face. She was the one instigating the different things between her and Joe. Like, we've seen it a couple of, you know, in season 1, where Joe had to dabble in a few little locations and stuff for him to fully get into, you know, like in with Beck. Where this one, mate, she was just straight up knocking on his door like halfway through this through the episode, like, let's go try food here and here, cooking him food as well. She even told him physically that she used to be married, but she's no longer, you know, in a relationship because he sadly passed away. So how many people at our age, she said, have been married and you know, single, widowed in at such a young age, which is true. But I really like her. I thought that she done great. They work in the same place. I was thinking, mate, what a coincidence. I thought that she might have been the stalker, or like been a female version of Joe, because I was like, mate, what a coincidence. They work in the same place, they live roughly in the same area. But no, Joe's done his work already, mate. We've seen it. He's walking past, he's seen her, he clocked her. He's walked past her work, he's listened to somebody talking about books that they need him. He's gone for a job interview, slid the book out that they're struggling to sell, engaged in conversation, got a job. She works in the same place. He's got a house, telescope. She lives across like the road. He's watching her. He's engaging here and there. He's bumping into her into the grocery store. It's mad on it, honestly. You know, it probably works in real life, to be honest. You know, how many times would you bump into somebody randomly before you start saying, hey, okay? You know, it's weird that we're bumping into each other. What's your name? Oh, I'm Joe. Oh, I'm Love. Actually, it's called Will, mate. That before we carry on with that fake conversation, he's took the name of Will. False personality. He's living in Los Angeles. He's moved. It looks like he's on the run from Candace. You know, they engaged in the ending of the last episode of season 1. Now in season 2, we're getting a few flashbacks of what happened after that, what we didn't see. Seems like she's after him. She's trying to make his life horrid. It seems like he tried to kill her and he left her in the ditch or whatnot, but she survived. And then he's gone and done the same thing to Beck, and now she's here to try and, you know, make his life hell, pretty much. He's paranoid. He thinks people are watching him. Someone's come to his house already looking for Will. But I'm thinking they're looking for the real Will, because he's got him locked up, mate, in his little glass box in a storage facility somewhere. So Joe's crazy, man. Honestly, already he's kidnapped somebody. He's been stalking and he's getting in trouble, mate. I'm excited. Good start to the episode. Can't wait to see what season 2 brings and how, obviously, Love and his relationship progresses. So thanks for clicking on today's video. If you do enjoy it, please smash the like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump into episode 2 of season 2 of You.
I'm an optimist. I can't wait to tell our story to our kids.
What? Guys, thinking about kids already.
But it's how I've always been. Learned some hard lessons. Fools do rush in. Which is why I have to see with clear eyes now. Our story, I suppose, it begins a week ago. This guy, LA in a nutshell, must really hate all the attention. And then there was me, the 1 in 4 million not wanting to be discovered. Step 1. In my efforts, tacos, with a man with the means to bring a new, unlocatable me into existence.
Get out, no trace,
If I want to leave today,
but would not recommend a return trip.
getting out to escape Candace was imperative, but so too was the option to return.
The Will you see before you, I micro-tweezed like a bonsai for a decade.
I didn't have 10 years to methodically sculpt a new identity.
You
takes it.
got the benefit of being a white dude. No one ever suspects shit when it's a white dude.
Joel's crazy, man. But the only thing I got to counter that is, unless he knows the guy's not got a family, a girlfriend, you know, like, he obviously must have friends. He's took a risk. He always takes a risk in the public places, doesn't he, man? He hit Peaches in the public place. He's just hit him as well. Look, there's no CCTV around, but that is the reason why he's got Will then. He's got him locked up because he has stolen his identity. Because like he said, this face is not online. But if you search my name, I'm a livable, looks like, breathing guy.
Without Mr. Mooney's help, took 2 full days to put this thing together. Stressful doing it with Will watching me tied up.
You cannot keep me in here, Joe.
I told you, this is temporary.
And what is the plan?
I'm sorry. I didn't think. Just tell me what this guy wants.
He doesn't know what I look like, so he won't know that you're just some random asshole who hit me in the head with a brick and stole my life, if that's what you're asking.
You didn't give him his money back.
I love to help, but I spent it. And my earning potential is somewhat curtailed by being in a cage.
How much do you owe? $3,000. Counterfeit book, and maybe, just a maybe, he can cobble together a little something. At least now, I'd be able to send this Jasper fella on his way. You're making all of this up to impress me. You don't have to try so hard. If you told me that fish was an alien, I would believe you. Are you okay? You look a little...
Well, I told you, man, she's she's straight on full on. She's decent.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop thinking about it and just do it.
He had to do that then. The guy was like overanalyzing it in his head. Oh, what the hell?
Interested? Lunch today. My friends?
No. I'd love to. Shit.
Oh, mate, it's pressure. Like, that there was absolute pressure. It's like full on, in it. The guy's been involved in a friendship group last time, or tried to. He ended up killing Peaches, didn't he? Like, but it's when she says they're important to me, so it's kind of like saying, you know, if you care about me, you gotta care about these guys as well. Which is true, obviously, but it's only just started the relationship. But it's funny, isn't it, that like when it's going the way he wants to, but it's going too fast. Oh, he don't like it. It has to be under his terms. I like it. She's full on.
He had that look like when Keanu sees the black cat. Oh, glitch in the Matrix.
We kissed, and I saw the ghost of Guinevere Beck. My Matrix is glitching.
I woke up with a completely brilliant idea.
What's the idea?
Movies on loop in the bookstore.
Oh, no.
Movies that are, wait for it, also books.
Kill it with fire. It's a great idea.
Girl at your apartment said you worked here. Did she mention that I left word for you?
Should all be there.
All 50 grand?
50?
50 grand.
Some of it, I gotta liquidate the rest.
Oh, it's okay.
What the?
It's okay. It's okay. Squeeze hard. Over at St. Henry's, they have a fantastic microsurgeon, Dr. Daniel. As long as you're there in the next 10, 12 hours, good chance to reattach. Give me a call when you have the rest of the money.
Whoa, mate. The guy's just had his little finger whipped off by some guy who looked well friendly. Like I said, man, you should never judge a book by its cover. You don't know who's crazy, who's not, who's scary, who's not. The best type of scary is the friendly scary. You know, like, hey, dead. Don't mess with me, mate. You know, they're the best ones. You don't know what you're getting with them. That was good acting by that guy. I knew that he was going to drag him over. I thought he was going to hit his head off of the barrels or something, not whip his finger off. The thing is, right, he can't go back into work. His finger's whipped off. He's going to be, I say dying, not physically dying, but like dying inside. Where are you sourcing 47k from now? Literally, what are you doing? What have you got to sell? I'd be fuming me. I'd go in there. I was going to say I'd go in there and knock that guy out, but I probably wouldn't. I'd be too weak to even open the doors to try and fight him.
Can we please talk about the $47,000 discrepancy? Can we talk about my hand?
Do you have any money anywhere? Think, Will, think. Will, listen to me. No one knows you're here. No one can take care of you if the guy you stole from murders me.
Oh, here we go.
Apparently, Rufus is someone who conveniently owes Will 50 large. For the record, I'm openly sobbing.
Nobody likes a call.
Hey.
I was just calling to hear if you were really crying.
I knew she was doing that.
Crying on the inside. What can I say? 40's a dick. He sent me on a run to Alhambra to get a sample of the competition's compostable picnic wear. I'm sorry, I wanted to be there.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Talk later, okay?
I'm bummed.
I was so ready to meet your new man friend.
And by me, it gave means judge and deem unworthy.
It's Lucy's partner. Ironically, never met a sunset she didn't like. Stay-at-home mommy blogger and Earth guide to their adorable toddler. Gabe Miranda, small business owner, which in his case means a pansexual acupuncturist.
Kissed?
Yeah.
I love that.
I wish Will did, because pretty sure I scared him and now he's avoiding me. Am I too forthright?
No.
She is well
Real
forthright.
men love that shit.
I met my soulmate, and that's done. And so the rest of my life will be like random and.
Waitress, bring us all the dessert. I want them all. Sorry.
Has he got a bit of PTSD? You know what I mean? Like, he's gone through a traumatic experience. You know, I am surprised that more people don't actually see. I mean, quite a lot of people who've had war trauma do have some sort of PTSD / flashbacks, don't they? Loud noises. You know, if they come home, they hear fireworks and stuff, they don't like it. They get visions of the war again. It's understandable. They're in really tough situations, traumatic ones, and unless you've been in that experience it yourself, you can never judge. You just have to listen and be open and respect to them and try and just, you know, engage and make them feel a little bit better. But if you flip it, he's suffered, even though he's the instigator of a traumatic experience, and now he, you know, his was caused by like love and connection and relationships, and then now he's getting into one again. He's in the same environment. He's getting visions. He's getting flashbacks. And I'm not saying it's anything like a war or something, but it's just the same like scenario. The situation he suffered, his trauma, his experiences fell back into one, and now it's coming back. So he's got this deal, you know, going on, and then he's obviously got Candice as well. Like, she's still got people after him, and half his finger cut off. So mental.
It's called the San Fernando Valley, at the borders of which anyone with an architect's degree is apparently denied entry.
Are you John Mayer?
Wow. He does kind of like John Mayer.
He's not John Mayer.
Hold on. That's airport guy.
You gotta get a picture of him with me in it.
Comedian, a.k.a. Henderson, f.k.a. Josh Bunter.
Apartment 3?
Oh, great.
Is this party gonna get any more weird?
A friend I'm looking for has a buddy, Rufus. Could you maybe point him out for me? What are you doing here?
Just working on a piece.
Of course you are. Always the smartest girl in the room. Would you go for the president's curly fries? Might need surgery, but it's, you know, it's okay.
Dr. Daniel at St. Henry's Medical Center. If you go, tell him we're friends and he'll hook you up.
He seems pretty great.
Drool a little more. It's a good look on you.
Did he come up in one of your pieces?
Meaning, is there shit on him? Scoop? Being famous? Don't make you magic.
Hey, hold on. You're gonna point out Rufus?
You're a big boy. Figure it out.
Oh, you found me.
Yes.
Hey, lose the clothes if it's all right. You look different than your picture on the app. It's Todd, right?
I'm here for Battlestar.
And you're not Will.
No, he told me to use the code word.
Here, I'm about to blow you.
Okay.
Get your shit in my bag.
These are pills.
Yo, the guy's passing him around circles. This is 50k worth of pills. Like, you'd be fuming if you was him. Do you know what, right? I would take a little finger whipped off. You know, I could still do me hand. Like, 4 fingers, still sort it, mate. If I was involved, well, got himself involved with the Russian mob, did he say he was? You know, how far would you actually go, like, to get the tip of your finger back? I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but the guy's found himself in an absolute ridiculous situation. And, like, he's going around, he's just passing mad stuff to mad stuff to mad stuff. So, I don't know. It's interesting, though. I wonder if the pills are 50k. He's got to sell them now.
Will kept just enough of a grip to turn me into his task rabbit.
We'll feel better.
Yeah, and you take him, fucker, because I don't believe you.
You should believe me. Believe me when I tell you.
I could hand you to Jasper.
Love, this is trial by fire for you.
How long's it been?
Oh my God, what happened?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, no. What did you do? Let me see it.
It's cut. It's nothing. Is 40 your brother?
My twin brother.
It's what I get for not trying to find out everything about you first.
Why would you lie?
So I could walk through fire for you. I can smell your shampoo, and nothing you're doing is making it easier for me to see you clearly.
My husband hurt me too, among other things by dying. So I understand why this is hard for you. I think it's a mistake to do the bullshit thing that you're doing.
No, it's not bullshit.
Yes, it is. You don't need to run away.
Please, no. Just stop.
You've actually lost a lot of blood today.
I'm trying to do it right this time.
As opposed to with me.
You are not.
Look at me.
You are not here. I am not arguing with you.
Hey, Jasper. Yeah.
Will, I am on my way.
Well, this is a first for me.
But can I please have my finger? Because this is Will.
Wait, we've not messed around this season. We're right into it. Yo, and this guy's gonna see it.
Trying to survive. He wanted to hurt me.
Well, you hurt him.
Dog eat dog world.
Look at me, Joe. You're not afraid love will hurt you. You're afraid you'll hurt her.
Wouldn't it be sick, right, if it was that other guy just stood looking at him? Oh, mate. This has been a sick start to season 2, honestly. Female that's come and, like, engaged with Joe. She's, like, in his face. Not, like, in his face, but, you know, she's the one forefront. She's the one pushing it. She's the one showing the emotion. And even though he wants it, he's seeing Beck and he's, like, trying to take a step back. And it's like, whoa, mate. Totally different. Usually it's him the one engaging and now someone's engaging him and he's, like, getting... you know, flustered by it. It's really good. I've enjoyed the start of season 2. I must say, I thought it started really well.
Dr. Daniel, one impressive microsurgeon. Sometimes I wonder if I understand love at all. My hope now is that you can turn me into something better.
Yo, it's proper ruthless sat in it. It must be solid.
Angry and embarrassed, and I shouldn't have texted you back. I just
I'm glad you kissed me.
did not seem like it.
I was so freaked out, not because you did it, but because of how it felt.
I want it, but I can't right now with you or anyone.
She really hurt you, huh?
I
hurt her.
Did you want to hurt her?
No.
I mean, I have to believe that hurting her was the last thing you wanted to do, right? I try not to hurt you, you try not to hurt me. You know, what else is there?
I'm afraid.
You don't get all that goodness and possibility with zero risk.
I want to believe that.
We just call this a friendship. Poof. Friends. I felt the same way about James. I don't want to sound corny, but I did this thing where I took a bunch of his stuff and I put it in a box and I let it go in the ocean. You could just, you know, write a note, a goodbye, burn it.
Whatever you call us, it feels right.
Try that guy. These two are full and that one...
It's the quarters, yeah.
I feel bad. Like I did something.
It's not you. You're just in the line of fire when Henderson... Anyway, I remember being like, how is it 10 p.m.? And I looked down and my skirt was pulled up.
Do you know what I'm interested in? How's her story going to play into the season? Do you know what I mean? And her sisters. I feel like they're going to play a big part somehow. But that's mental though, isn't it? I don't know what people play. I say it all the time, man. Like, first of all, underage, what are you guys playing at? Second of all, yeah, like, raping him? Again, what are you playing at? What are you playing at, mate? If the guy's like a celebrity or something, I just don't get it. Like, all these big famous people, yeah, you got so much money. Like, if you want to do something with somebody, you can afford to pay for it. You don't have to attack someone. An underage person, so I don't get it, literally. And then now the guy's all cool with it, mate. You know, seeing him at that party there, yeah, you're alright, sound, yeah. It's like, the only thing that this girl's come out of it is she's more wary about people. She's got a stronger personality about it. She's more confident. She don't trust anyone. She's got like a stronger radar for people. I don't know, but it's not a good experience. I just never understand it. It's one of them things that I just think's mental.
I'm guessing a shower's out of the question. Reality is suboptimal, but even so, upgrade from where I was. At one point, I thought I saw you murder a guy.
I guess it's goodbye, Beck.
How did that feel?
Like a good first step.
I made mistakes, yes. And I'll learn from them.
Like sniffing underwear.
I know we'll get there.
So that is interesting then. So we've already seen this season that he's having flashbacks with Beck, but he's also killed somebody already. He's not even bothered, mate. Literally, he's willing to do whatever it takes to keep his new relationship or the possibility still alive. So again, very interesting. I'm still intrigued to see what's going to happen with actual Will in the box. You know, it's kind of the Benji situation all over again. Can he let him out? I don't know. Benji did give him a big, massive extension of trust, didn't they? Give him a phone with a videotape on it of somebody actually dying, and that was a massive, massive thing that you could possibly take and keep, and you could get on with your day-to-day life. Not like nothing's happened, but you can get on with it because you've got something big over them. But now this guy, what can he say to get out of this situation? He's already killed somebody. He probably doesn't want to kill Will, but the only way I see it, he has to, unless Will can offer him something massive, absolutely massive, to get out of it. But again, I'm really excited to see how we go. Okay, and that is going to wrap up episode 2 of season 2 of You. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode as well. Right, so it's very interesting. I feel like this season has started off probably better than the first season, to be honest. But I love the first season. I thought it was great. I just feel like because we know the characters a bit now, like I just think it started off really interesting. We dive straight into the action. Someone's kidnapped in a box, someone's already dead, he's had his finger cut off, his relationship's going straight in episode 2, do you know what I mean? Like, she's kissed him, she's like done the front move, so to speak. It's caught him off guard, he's took a step back, he's seen visions of Beck, he don't know what to make of it, he hasn't left his trauma behind him yet, you know, he's tried to burn that note at the end there, like she's just said, goodbye you, he's putting it. He said it feels like the first step, you know, it's decent. So, I like it. I like how he put the body in the meat grinder as well, to be honest. It's quite good. Now, he's threw it in the bin. Possibly would get away with that. He possibly would. It'd be quite hard to trace it back. Would you scatter it all in one location, or would you gone to a few? That's interesting to think about. Surely his finger's going to have stitches on it as well. I know that she's seen that he's obviously had blood all over his counter. Possibly not knowing that his finger was cut off, though. Rufus as well. Still technically owes him 50k, does he not? Or was it the pills? I don't know. He said he paid him off. The guy, obviously, in the box. Actual Will said that he seen him kill somebody, but he don't know if it was the meds, it was him off it, he was hallucinating or whatnot. He's kind of been giving him some of the meds in his drink. It seems like he's back and level-headed right now. Like I said, I don't know how he's going to get out of this box and how he's going to let him go back into society. You know, the guy's really smart. He's cutting deals with other people. He said that he's been able to tweak his life for so long that people think he's a real Will, and he's actually somebody else. So again, fascinating. The Russian mob, I think that's who they said that the old 50 grand to, and that's the one that Will just killed. Now what I was calling him Will now. What I think though, right, is if you sent somebody to a location to retrieve some money and he never come back, you would send somebody else, you know, and you would go after him even more because you would think that they'd attacked like your friend or your party member or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if another person turns up. Now, again, the person is landlord who lives in like flat 1 or whatnot. Interesting, you know. It seems like she has been possibly raped by this celebrity that he's seen at the airport and at the party then, Henderson. That's what she was insinuating anyway. She said that she seen him at a party. She was underage. She was 17. She only had like 3 sips of beer, but she conked out, mate. She woke up, it was like 12 o'clock at night. Her skirt was pulled up. She didn't know what was going on. Crazy. Stuff like that is mad, honestly. I'm not saying that he didn't do it, but I'm not saying that she's lying. I have no idea, mate. Those situations are absolutely mental. I mean, like, she said that she never ran the story, or she tried to, but no one would listen to them. It's crazy. This is why you need like 10 people to speak up. I mean, you might be the only one, but this is why you see it in the news, don't you? Like, when a celebrity gets somebody putting a claim against them, when it's only one person who seems to like hush them down and pay them off or something, you need collectively a big group of people to come in who have all been victimised, who have all got proof, and who can all join together to make one solid unit to show that no amount of money can push you down, nothing can cover up a story. If you're a creep, you're getting told, mate, that you're a creep, and everybody's going to find out. So I'm hoping that her story, if she gets actually released, I am. If that happened to her, it needs to be told. Everybody needs to know. But in terms of Joe, he seems like he's in a relationship, not in a relationship. He doesn't really know. He's on the edge. He keeps saying about kids, you know. Oh, our kids this, our kids that. He might have mentioned it with Beck, but he said it like 4 times already. So, I mean, I'm interested. Now, I really do like, I actually really, really do like Love. I feel like her personality is great. She seems like really, I don't know, really friendly, upbeat, loud, you know, like in just I just feel like her personality is more presently dominant. I do like it. She owns the shop as well, while her family does. So her brother, the one that was telling him to put sort the books out, the one who's always carrying like a coffee or a nice drink around, put a film up, you know, 50 Shades on the wall. They own that shop, their family. So she's like, she must be into a bit of money. Her house looks pretty decent as well, but he doesn't really know much of it. He didn't know that that was her brother. Like I said, he didn't really have social media, had it locked as well. She did, so he couldn't really stalk her. So he has to be wary of what he's saying. He told a lie, didn't he? And she knows, because obviously they was twins and he didn't know that. So again, man, he needs to watch his lies. If he's going to tell the truth, tell the truth. But if he's going to lie, you got to have to come up with better ones than that, mate. But again, really good. I like this episode. The first two have been great, and I cannot wait for the next one. So hopefully, guys, did enjoy today's episode. And if you did, please smash the like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you do. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.